Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time. I know I'm a little late on this, but I finally got my Anastasia and Alyssa Edwards palette. Look how gorgeous the packaging is. It's this bright fuchsia, one of my favorite colors, because I kind of like associate myself with a bright neon pink. Let's open it up. Look how gorgeous. The Modern Renaissance is my favorite palette. It has the best formula I've ever used, and I really was looking forward to a palette by them that is bright, that is neon, that is just oof. Finally it is here. When it comes to brights, I really like my Morphe X James Charles palette, so I kind of want to compare how the quality is between them, and I'm going to actually find like not dupe colors but close enough colors. I will see how the pigmentation is on both palettes. This palette retails for $45, and I also have the primer. So with the primer, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Anastasia eye primer on my left eye, and I'm going to use my P Louise eye base on my right eye to kind of compare how the two primers are gonna perform and compete against each other. We're gonna do a bunch of comparisons today, a bunch of swatches, bunch of glam. Get ready, get seated, fasten that seatbelt, get a snack, grab a coffee just like me, and let's get into this video. So the primer retails for $23, and it has 0.5 fluid ounces, which is 15 milliliters. Let's open it up. This is what it looks like. Really cute, very expensive looking packaging. There is actually a smaller size for the primer. Smaller size retails for $13. It has 0.24 fluid ounces, 7 milliliters. We're gonna see how tacky it is, because the P Louise one, honey, it can catch a bee, it can catch a fly. That is how tacky and sticky it is. Let's get it up close to see how the coverage is on both sides. Honestly, the same. Now that the primer is on, I'm going to do the swatches really quickly. Headliner. It's a white, so you know, without a primer you can't really see it. Inspire. Oh, that is so creamy. Super creamy. Unicorn Tribe, Brick Road, Texas Made, Dream It, Back Rolls. Back Rolls is the color that I can relate to. Scream, Toe, DDC, ooh, BBDC, Beyond, Belief, last but not the least, Beast. There it is, the whole palette. In case you have the James Charles palette and you're wondering if it's worth to buy the Anastasia and Alyssa Edwards palette, I'm gonna try to find similar dupes to the colors that are on the Anastasia palette. That's the white right there. This is the closest to Inspire. Unicorn Tribe. Ooh, oh my god. Texas Made is really close to the bright pink right there. Dream It is like a very purplish electric blue. The closest one would be a mixture of these two. This is definitely more bluish. You would have to mix it with something else. Back Rolls is your brown. The Scream is a very nice peachy color that I can't really find in this palette. The closest one is the orange shade. Next on is Ho. This one mixed with this one. DDG. I'm going to use, I know it's not the same shade, but this is the closest. There it is. This is more iridescent. It has Racing Outside of the Streets of Glendale. BBDC is this gorgeous eggplant color. This is the closest. Beyond is a shimmery fuchsia that is actually missing on the James Charles palette. What I'm going to do is take the neon shade, add a little bit of shimmer on top of it. I'm going to use this color for Believe. These are all the shades side by side. I don't know if you wanted to compare, if you were hesitant to buy the new palette. As I said, swatches don't really do a lot of justice when it comes to the application on the eye, how it performs on the eye with the primer. So I'm going to start with Believe. I know when it comes to purples, it is really hard to find one that is really buttery. I feel like they're really hard to formulate and really hard to use if it's not formulated really well. But this one so far is working really well. Let's do it on the P Louise side. The P Louise one is definitely more sticky. I'm just packing this on before I move into blending and layering. Do you guys see that on this side, the pigment is actually brighter? So I'm actually super shocked. Nothing made my eyeshadow brighter than the P Louise base before. For the second color, I'm moving on to Texas Made to kind of blend this out. I'm placing it right on the edges of bleed. So before I blend this out, I'm going to use headliner to set under my brow bone and right here. As I said before, brights and neons don't really blend easily, but this blends like a neutral shadow. They formulated it with magic for a fact. Even with the James Charles palette, the purple takes forever to blend, and sometimes it just leaves a demarcation and you just can't get rid of it no matter how long you blend it. This one blends like a dream. It is actual butter. Set it with a little bit of headliner. Let's get the blending and see how it compares. Look how flawless that is, and I'm here and it's still not blending super smoothly. On this side, the pink kind of blended into the purple, because on my left side you can see how pink gradiently becomes purple, but this side is weird. Let's go back to Texas Made. Add one more layer, blend it. I'll be right back. I'm moving on to Dream It, which is the electric blue purple. This is going to go right under the purple. I'm going to blend it with a tiny bit of Believe. I have never blended bright shades this fast, like never. I'm gonna grab a makeup wipe, just going to kind of clean up the area where I'm gonna cut the crease. To cut the crease, I'm using the same Anastasia primer on this side and P Louise on this side. So I'm gonna use Texas Made on the sides of the cut crease. In the very middle, I'm gonna add a Brick Road. Next on, I'm gonna be using Mio Makeup's Neon Pigments, and this is going to be the bright, really bright orange. So I'm back, I did the rest of my face. Everything is done and set. Overall, I have to say, I love how the palette worked for me. The shades blended like they were neutrals in the Modern Renaissance palette. They are like a dream. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Let me come close. Look at that. Let me come close. Look at that. The primer worked amazing too. It kind of worked better with this palette than the P Louise one. They kind of resulted very similarly, almost the same, but I see like a slight difference. I see the pink more on the Anastasia side. So this is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button right below. You made it this far. Takes 2 seconds. Takes 2 seconds. Takes 2 seconds. Just do it. You know, you made it this far. Just do it. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.